Ready?
Ready. It's not interesting, remember
It's
that.
not interesting. Coming up on the show this week, we've got some great Twitter and Instagram action. We'll be doing Caption of the Week, and we've got Mark Beaumont.
Back again.
Back again.
Back again. Warner's out, I'm back.
Throw him out.
I don't know, I think he's quite likeable, isn't he?
First, let's talk about round one of the UCI World Cup Series, which starts this weekend in Lourdes in France. Downhill Championship.
Yeah, hugely exciting.
Yeah.
A lot of hype revolving around the World Cup season starting. Let's start with the women.
Yeah, who should we be looking at? Manon versus Rachel, right?
Manon's the girl to beat. You can't argue with what she did last year. I think Rachel's angry.
Yeah.
I think she's going to want some titles. And then, failing that, Emmeline Rago's on home turf. Tani Seagrave might get a look in through the season, but I'd be looking at just those two, I think, for this one.
Okay, and in the men's, it's a field packed full of talent. That's an understatement. There's some incredible riders in there.
Unbelievably competitive now.
Yeah. Notably, one missing.
Yes, I will.
But moving on.
I will
moving
not
on.
be there.
Not this weekend. Not this weekend. But who are we looking at? Obviously, we've got the anticipation of Josh Bryceland coming back from a huge injury last year. Is he going to be fit? Is he going to be fast?
I don't see it at this early stage of the season. I think he'll warm into it. I'd be looking at Loic Bruni.
Is it Loic Bruni?
Loic
Bruni.
Bruni. Got it.
I know his face.
Loic Bruni.
You say his name.
Loic Bruni, home turf as well. Perhaps get his first win.
Yeah, and he's a contender for the title, right? Money where your mouth is. Name a winner.
I'm going to go with Sam Hill.
Sam Hill.
His bike's been on a diet, new bike.
Could be enough.
I can see it might be, yes. So if you're a regular watcher, you've probably seen that we've been following the Sam Pilgrim Bangers Tour. It is up and running.
Yes.
Very much like I think we've all watched the Road Fools Props sort of series from the BMX.
It's of that style, and it's flipping cool. You watched it yesterday and you were impressed.
I was very impressed. There's a good sort of sense of humour, light-hearted, fun stuff, and obviously some amazing riding.
Yeah, we've got some great riding from Sam, obviously. Not just on mountain bikes, but also on pit bikes, which is very funny. I love the idea that he's taking this big bus around the country, and he's just around Europe, in fact, and just seeing what happens.
I wouldn't want to fuel that bus. I bet it's expensive.
Yeah, I think Sam's regretting that. He's probably got a fuel card at this point, I would have thought, but
I hope so.
yeah, it's good. It's a good vid. Check it out. The link is in the description. Got some great questions coming in this week. Just had one just in, actually, from S. Richardson. He's a big fan, Mark, of yours. Question for you directly. Did you start racing downhill because you were too lazy to ride uphill?
Right. I think the honest answer is yes, it is probably right. I enjoyed going downhill as fast as I could, and I hated everything else that was involved in the rest of it. So trudging to the top, be it cycling or pushing, was a pain in the ass.
So the dedication came later on, and hopefully, S. Richardson, that's some useful info for you, and hopefully it'll make you improve.
Okay, so we've had lots of questions, as we do every week. This time it's from Lorenzo Frattini.
Know him well.
And what he's asking in reference to Neil's video of how to bunny up in 60 seconds. So I think you might be able to help me with this.
Okay.
He can get the front wheel up, no problem.
Yeah.
But he's really struggling to get the rear wheel up.
What I always used to think about is curling your toes. You can't actually do it when you've got shoes on, but if you think about curling your toes around the pedal, it sometimes helps you get a bit more pop.
Lift the bike up.
Yeah. If that don't work, Viagra. Instagram. Great stuff this week, and I've seen an awesome one from McFly Pierce. Let me show you this. This is a backflip gone wrong, broken wrist.
Right, let me see.
Look at that. Coming in, it's all looking nice.
Oh, rhythm section.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Flip.
Oh, here we go.
Crash. Wrist. Oh. Great crash.
I've never flipped a bicycle. I'll put my hands up and say I've never flipped a bicycle.
No, I'm surprised.
Well, it doesn't happen so much in the downhill race, believe it or not. Thank you for that.
Thanks, McFly Pierce. Nice one.
I have an Instagram for you as well.
Go on.
Manuel Fumic, obviously world-class cross-country racer, is, I think you'll agree, going very well in muddy conditions.
Oh, it's slippy.
Look how fast he's going though.
Drift!
On his hardtail niner there.
That is nice. He's coming over. He's coming over.
Point something out, like, you borrowed my bike, right? But they keep putting the saddle down. Like, who rides a seat like that on a cross-country bike? There we go. Thanks.
Thank you,
You happy
Si.
now?
Yeah, I am now, yeah.
How am I supposed to reach the pedals now?
While Mark's gone to blow his nose, I'm going to give you a bit of a Twitter shout out. And this week I want to point you towards Hans Ray's Twitter profile. Hans Ray is obviously a legend of mountain biking, and he literally travels all around the world promoting mountain biking, and of course his charity Wheels for Life. He's an amazing rider, an amazing character, a great friend of mine, and you should definitely check him out on Twitter. Done? Is it sorted?
I don't know.
Danger averted?
It's a bit of a Beaumont trait. It's quite a large nose. It's very snotty when it gets snotty.
Good comments this week.
Comment of the week.
Yeah, I'm going to start with my favourite comment this week, referring to Petey's operation because he's got that knee injury that we reported on last week. Jack D. Gray, favourite comment here. Petey having his operation on my birthday. Awesome.
I know who's going to have the better day there.
Yes, definitely. Another good one here from DJ GB. Who was the long-haired dude giving the thumbs up at the end of the video?
Technical climbs in 60 seconds.
Technical climbs. Who is that long-haired dude?
That is Tom Grumpy. He is our gardener here, and he also films some of the videos.
Ready? Make me laugh. Well done. Coming up on the channel. Coming up on the channel this week, we've got some great stuff, starting tomorrow with how to manual in 60 seconds.
And next up on Monday, we have our maintenance video, which is tacoed and pringled wheels.
Tuesday, it's top 10 post-ride snacks. I'm looking forward to that one.
And then on Wednesday...
So what are the secrets? Well, here are 5 things for you to work at.
Thursday, we've got a new one. It's Ask the Don.
Yeah, basically that is just all about anything that you're struggling skills-wise out on the trail. Neil's your man, he'll put you on the straight and narrow.
Friday.
We have, of course, it's us again. Well, it won't be me. It'll be Mr. Warner and Martin here for the Dirt Shed Show. Dirt
Shed Show time. Dirt Shed Show. Caption competition time. It's your chance to win a GMBN t-shirt just like these. You do it by leaving your captions in the comment sections below the video. Last week's winner, here's the picture. It's from Jason Cross. Could really do with a Don showing me how to set up my rebound dampening better. Get in touch, Jason. You're the winner.
And then moving on, this week's caption competition. As you can see, it's our very own Neil Donoghue on the podium with Dan Atherton. Well, have you got anything, Martin?
I think Don's comment would be really happy to beat the Invisible Man.
I would say first loser.
Got anything better? Let us know in the comment section below.
Right, so now it's time for our shout-out section. We've got a really interesting article over on Red Bull Bike. Yeah. It's an interview with G. Atherton regarding mental strength within his sport. Check that out.
Yeah, great video I spotted over on Pink Bike actually. Chris Smith, UK rider, did a road trip in Wales. It's got some fantastic action, some big downhill lines and some big drops, road gaps, stuff like that. Chris Smith, renowned free rider, and it's a pretty cool video, so go and check that one out. It's really cool. 5, 4... If you want to learn to ride faster, click up here.
And if you want to know what to pack on an epic ride, click down on Neil's video here.
And if you want to subscribe, click on us.
Is male grooming allowed in the shed?
Yes. Tom showed me how to do it.
The gardener?
Yeah.